Got a Kubey. Kubey. Let's see if it spins. Yeah, it's a good spinner. This is, pardon me. This is a KU 203J. D2 steel, G10 black. Okay, nothing fancy. Basic knife. Definitely a budget piece. Let's see what it is. Okay. Small. What is that? A glass breaker on the end? Maybe. We're about to find out. Here we go. Come into the world so we can check you out. Ooh, look at this G10. Wow. Okay. Well, I got something I like about it already. Let me get that up in the camera. Get rid of this box. Look at this G10. I mean, come on. Is that not cool? That is some good looking stuff right there. Well, let's get it out of there. Moment of truth. Nice. Oh, very nice. It's all murdered out. Look at this thing. Yeah. It's got quite the little prominent lanyard hole that I guess I was going to say would serve as a pummel, but not really. Look at this flipper tab. Yeah, man. Very interesting. And the texture on this G10, I mean, you could see it, but you can feel it. Just so you know, you can feel that texture, and it's wonderful. Yeah, good stuff, man. Lots of tension there. So the only way in this is with that back flipper, and it's pretty stout. It's got a good detent. Light blade. It's taken a few shakes, but I think only because it's so light. I wonder if I can fail it. Yeah, I can fail it. But good action. What a little chunker, man. Well, let's get in it. We'll check this action out. This thing, man, is it cool. You already know the name of it. I think I'm going to look real quick and see if it's got a name. I know it's got the KU number, but Kubey does a pretty good job about naming their stuff. So I'm sure this has got a name. Be curious to see what it is. Yeah, I mean, the bearings look dry in here. So maybe we can do something with this action. Get that blade running a little better. There we go. Quick wipe down, I think, and we're good to go. Get back in business. There is some oil on the bearing, so I don't know. We may not be able to improve this at all. There's definitely some oil in there. So they were lubed up, lightly oiled, which is kind of the way you want them. Nice little piece of D2 steel stock. It's got an old school captured pivot. You know, it's going to force you to come in from the one side. It's not the little standard Kubey nib. What is this made of? Ah, it's steel. I can feel it. It's heavy. Yep. Okay. Man, that G10 is special. Some good stuff. I mean, man, it's running like $1,000,000 right there. It's a cute little bugger. All blacked out, murdered. Pretty sweet. Not familiar with this model at all, man. I don't think I've ever seen it. Yeah, I can still feel it. Okay. Well, let's grade that action. So, I mean, yeah, I know it's smaller, lighter blade, all that, but it's not great action. It's not bad. I mean, it's good action, but it's not great. So I'll give it a B minus. And it may just get better the more it's worked. It's got great jimping up here on the flipper tab, very sharp. I mean, the thought of failing that's going to be, few and far between, that's for sure. Just because it's so grippy. Yeah, I mean, B minus. Let's talk about ergonomics. So the ergonomics there's not so confident, confident, very confident. I mean, this is a confident grip for sure, man. Locked in, comfortable. I do feel the pocket clip. Now, if I grip this tight, I'm feeling the pocket clip. But I'm not going to call it hot. It's not painful, but boy, I notice it there when I'm gripping it hard. Let's check that pocket clip. I think it's going to run really well. I don't have any concerns. Right out of the gate, I think that thing's going to run. It's not really deep carry, though. Yeah, great tension. Leaves quite the profile sticking out, man. Now, if you had a lanyard on there with some beads or whatever, this may be very cool. Excellent tension. Standard jean size material. Yeah, same thing. This is a dryer clip, man. Take this knife, put it in these shorts, throw it in a dryer, let it tumble around for 30 minutes. You pull it out, that knife's going to be right there where you left it. Yep. Very nice. I wonder safety, if we can touch a blade anywhere. No. And the tip's buried. So excellent clip. The tip's good. And I don't have any concerns about blade contact in my pocket. Pretty good stuff. Wonder if that thing's sharp. Tall, flat grind, dual grind. Be interesting to see if both of them are sharp. I mean, I feel like there's some boogers on it. I'm going to strop it. Let's drop. I'm going to treat both those angles a little separately. Get the one to the point, and then I'll come back and get the other. Just do one more pass, and then I'm going to run it on the wood, see if there's any burrs I can knock off of there. I mean, I didn't feel anything, but you don't always feel that those burrs that are impacting sharpness. You don't always feel them. Sometimes they're really predominant, and you notice it right away. You're like, oh yeah. But sometimes you don't feel nothing, but there's clearly a burr there. All right, let's see what we did. Better, worse? Get a bite, man. What are we doing? Yeah, it's pretty sharp. What about this tip? Yeah, same. Yeah, it's good and sharp. Razor blade sharp. Very sharp. Nice and sticky. All right. Name, price, and availability. Where can we find one of these? And if we do, what are we going to end up paying for it? All right. Let me find out. Okay. Well, I didn't find a name for it. Just that, whatever that is, what was it? The KU203. The J designates a color typically. And White Mountain Knives has a bunch of these. Different ones, different colors. They have this murdered blacked out one. They've got some G10 ones, blacked out blades. I mean, they've got a bunch of different ones. And most of these are coming in with a discount code, DM10, in the coupon. I'm sorry, not DM10. Kubey. Use the word Kubey with the Kubey code in there. This is coming in just over $30 for this. Yep. I mean, if you're down with a small little chunker, this one could suffice for sure. Dual tips, you got that tip there, and then you got the main tip up on top. But yeah, the Kubey, one more time. No name, the no name Kubey, KU203. KU203. Appreciate y'all watching.